For number four, this piggybacks a little bit on the last point in that, so at this point in your journey, you should really begin to see how the key in life is to really focus on yourself, is to work on yourself. Um, because when you're triggered, it's very easy to be like, it's them. You did this. Like, you triggered me. Like, you made me mad. You know, You're the narcissist. You're the bad person. Like, you don't listen. You don't appreciate me. Like, you, right? And I see this constantly in society. It's like, it's just constant, right? And even in my own journey, when I'm pointing the finger at, let's say, the colonizers or white people, that's more you talk, right? Racism is a construct that was developed by who knows who, right? Obviously, it's a system that benefits people who classify themselves as white, but we really don't know exactly how it all began and who are really like the puppet masters behind this whole system. Because there's a lot of so-called white people who are messed up in the game, right? And although it's a system of social welfare, white supremacy, so-called white supremacy is welfare basically to white people. There's a reason why this was set up, and it may not have anything to do with the people who are so-called classified as white. They just benefit, right? So I had to stop pointing the finger and be like, you know what am I doing though? What is the constructive value of me even pointing a finger? Like, if I don't like the system, what am I doing to break down the system, right? What am I doing to raise awareness? What am I doing to, help indigenous people reclaim what is theirs? Right? So at some point in the journey, you realize that you need to stop pointing the finger at everybody and start pointing the finger at yourself. So this might include shadow work, journaling, really trying to become aware of your motivations. Are they ego driven, or are they driven from your higher self, right? Am I allowing the energy to move up into my heart space? Am I moving from a heart space, or am I moving from a murky sacral chakra, which is emotions, right? So if you're wounded emotionally, your sacral chakra is out of balance and needs healing. And it gets very muddy down there, right? So even though you are so-called spiritual, you may be really coming from a wounded place, and it may feel righteous, but it's still not from a place of love, right? So it's important when you get to feeling like you want to blame or point the finger, to kind of see, am I coming from a heart space right now? You know what I mean? That's something that you need to be able to kind of discern for yourself, right? Discernment is a big part of this journey, is being able to discern, like, is this from ego? Is this from my higher self, right?